Hi, my name is Katie Plegman. I want to pursue a career as a personal trainer in a clinical setting. I just want to apologize now. I have a very bad cough and a very nosy dog. As I said, I want to pursue a career as a personal trainer. I am currently studying for my ACE exam, which will allow me to be a certified personal trainer in the United States. I have my manual and my physiology book, which allow me to see what I'm ethically allowed to do. So it talks about my scope of practice. It pretty much highlights how I'm not allowed to give recommendations on supplements or nutrition, because that's not what I was certified to do. So we can only recommend to do dietitians, my plate websites, or government run websites, or tracker apps to help there be more accountability. I want to work in a clinical setting. So like there's a hospital in Wesley Chapel that has a gym attached to it, so there's more patient care. So it'll be the doctor recommendations on their limitations directly, instead of them just in the first meeting say these are my limitations. So it's more controlled. Our duties are to check the client's progress, be an emotional support because it's kind of uncomfortable for some people trying to meet their health goals, and also to make workout plans based on what they want to accomplish. With the ACE certification, you have to have CPR, AED, and I got additional first aid, but I've been first aid certified along with CPR and AED for 6 years now. ACE outlines the policy and scopes of practice to make sure that we don't get sued, because we're only qualified to do so much. I will be graduating in the fall of 2018 with my degree in biological health science. Hopefully by then I will also taking my ACE exam test to allow me to be a personal trainer. I am in the process of applying for grad school. I am waiting on my dyslexia to get approved for accommodations so I can put that towards my personal statement. And then I will be spending 2 years in grad school for my master's program in exercise science. During this time, I hopefully can, like I said, work at the Wesley Chapel Phyllis Hospital, where they have a gym and I can work in the clinical setting, or just work in a different gym and just build up experience and opportunities. And with personal training, there's just so many opportunities for people, just because the rising obesity crisis, and now insurance are looking at it as a preventative measure instead of paying for what happens next after you let these issues surface more. After my master's program, I've considered going for my PhD, in which would also be in exercise science. And my stepmom is a big pusher because she is a cardiologist and she knows that education gets you anywhere. Have I decided yes or no? But if I don't go from a PhD program, I will hopefully be working full-time by then and start paying off my student loans, because I have a lot. If I do go for my PhD program, I can start teaching if I wanted to, along with going for personal training, or I could even be a program director for like a Y-type organization, so I could do more of organization for kids events, which I already have experience with from being a nanny, and on top of I've been a swim coach and run a bunch of other sports organizations already. I eventually would like to own my own place, something like an Y, where they get to work with kids and have outreach programs, but also be more about the personal training and just have a wide client base, because I feel like everyone should be included, especially with how bad obesity has gotten in this country. I may consider going to get some dietitian help, because I know some, but not all of it. But my whole goal is I eventually just want to work for myself. So I'm hoping through getting my master's program and getting all my education and my certifications done that I can eventually do that.